Time and time again, the people of Israel complained about their situation. Even after they had seen the mighty hand of God, time and time again, answer their cry, or answer Moses' cry. After they seen God's mighty hand bring them safely out of captivity and to provide for them over and over and over again, yet they still complain. And many times I've read through the Old Testament and I've read those stories of the Exodus and I said, oh, what a foolish people. There's no way that John Daniel would have took part in that. If I could have seen God bring down the plagues upon Egypt, if I could have walked across that Red Sea on dry ground and then seen him drown Pharaoh's army in the sea, ain't no way I'd have been like those Israelites. See, we believe that we would not be like them, but I'm going to tell you, brothers and sisters, speaking for behalf of myself, we are such a people. We are such a people. For you see, I've seen the mighty hand of God. I've seen it take a hold of a sinner who was condemned and deserving of death and hell. Yet he loved me so much that he sent his only begotten Son that I might be saved. Well, you see, when I obeyed his word, when I obeyed the gospel, and I was baptized for the forgiveness of my sins, he washed me. He made me clean. And you see, I've seen this very event happen time and time and time again. I've seen our little ones had the privilege of baptizing my two sons. I've seen other young men come in and start a Christian walk. I've seen other young men, Brady, seen young ladies obey the gospel. Time and time again, we've seen this around about us. We've witnessed God's mighty hand working in the lives of those around us. I've seen loved ones that we've prayed for many, many, many years come to obey the gospel. I saw my father-in-law, who I thought would never obey the gospel, when his grandchildren came along and they started tugging on the heartstrings, and then God answered many prayers. And I had the privilege of baptizing him. I've seen God's mighty hand work in the lives of this congregation. We've seen the hand of God working in the lives of our loved ones, brothers and sisters. That's what I'm getting at. Over and over and over again. Seen all this and much more from the mighty hand of God, yet I still find myself complaining from time to time about life situations. I still find myself complaining about why in the world things are the way they are. It's like I lose faith or I lose sight of all that God has done for me personally. Lose sight and lose faith in the fact of all that God has done for this congregation over and over and over again. But yet I'll complain. So again, I contend to you, we are such a people as those Israelites. We are a complaining people.